Hi, everyone. Welcome to the PoliticAL update with me, Alexandra Acker-Lyons. I pay attention to the political news so you don't have to. This is the advice I give my millionaire clients, and you get it for free. Hello from Ocean City, New Jersey, where the air quality is not great. Kind of a bummer that I'm at the beach and can't really be outside very much, but we're making do and having fun. And hopefully this clears out for a little more fun while we're here. Um, okay, candidate news. The Arizona primaries are next week, and we are waiting to see how crazy the Republican nominees are going to be. There are two competitive House primaries in prime flip opportunities, so anxiously watching that. Maine's new convention will take place on July 25th. There are 13 officially declared candidates. Seven are considered top tier. They all need to go through the same process of collecting 500 signatures, including from at least 8 counties. So we'll see if that gets further winnowed down. But just kudos again to the Maine Democratic Party for putting this process together so quickly, and we'll see who emerges as our nominee. Donald Trump endorsed Mike Lindell, the My Pillow guy, for governor of Minnesota. He is not considered to be the most qualified or electable candidate, shocker, but he endorsed him anyway out of loyalty, and this will now make an already very safe race even safer, especially if he does win that primary in a couple of weeks. So Godspeed. Also wanted to talk about a couple of Senate races. Don't sleep on Florida and Mississippi in all the conversations about South Carolina. Again, all are hard, all are stretches, but we will kind of see where we are come September in terms of how competitive some of these places might be. And also don't forget about New Hampshire, where we think of New Hampshire as being very blue, and Chris Pappas is an excellent candidate to keep that seat. But New Hampshire has a Republican trifecta on the state side, and those races are usually 4 or 5 points. So Chris Pappas is worthy of your support. As Ed Markey, who is my exception to the gerontocracy rule. I wish Ed was not running for another term. He is quite old, but he's also wonderful, and Seth Moulton is not. And that is a very late primary. That's a September primary. Some of you may remember Ed Markey had a challenge from Joe Kennedy III last time around. Was it Joe Kennedy? Oof, can't remember. That tells you everything you need to know. But I would walk over fire for Ed Markey. He's wonderful. He's a champion in everything we care about. And so I am personally supporting him. In other political news, DDHQ put out their ratings for the cycle. They update them kind of in real time because they use a lot of different inputs. I will put the link to that in the notes. It's worth checking out. They list only 7 seats as House toss-ups, but a stunning 5 toss-ups in the Senate. So that tells you a lot about kind of the uncertainty that we're seeing in this election. And they give Democrats a 61% chance to control the House and a 43% chance to control the Senate. That 61% number is not where it needs to be. That number makes me nervous. The Senate number feels pretty right to me. So yeah, go to DDHQ and check out all of their excellent data. Todd Blanche, not a good person, is coming after mifepristone, like pretty explicitly, and abortion in general, and birth control. They're coming after birth control too. And then just an asshole about the Epstein survivors. And one family member said, even after he deigned to meet with them after years of trying, They now are even more convinced that he should not be the attorney general and that he's covering things up and is lying to them. And so, yeah, come on, Senate, do the right thing. We need Tom Tillis and one other to prevent this terrible nomination to be the highest arbiter of justice in the land from going forward. Yikes. And my shout out of the week goes to books. I'm on vacation. I'm reading a lot. It is so fun and wonderful. Highly recommend Whistler in particular. I love all things Ann Patchett. And, go read some books on vacation. 'Tis the season. Thanks, everybody. Bye.